Hello, everyone. I'm Brianna. This is Purified People. Who has heard the story about the Canadian vlogger who traded his way from one red paperclip to a house within 14 trades online? So he basically went from a red paperclip to a house. This, for whatever reason, has been just resurfacing in my mind. I've been talking about it all over the place, and it's an inspiring story. And it just kind of goes to show as to how having that goal in place and conscious discipline and action can really make great progress when it comes to anything. So I'm going to apply this toward my trading because for me, my trading story, which is different than everybody else's, we all have our own trading and investing stories. Um, Mine began when I really got back in the game about just over a year ago. I was introduced by a friend to a few different coins, and thankfully they were reputable ones that were passed along from Tikatuari, somebody well known in this space. And so I had some really good luck right off the bat. And what happened with that is that my initial investments were doubled, so like pretty much within days, and it gave me a skewed outlook as to how the market truly works, and clouded my judgment a little bit because I, at that point, was like, why would I ever work again if I can do this every day? And from there, I accumulated a great deal of coins. I think I was up to about like 33 coins when I had to consolidate down to 10 in this course. And now I'm just going through a complete refresh. I went through the detox from that 30 coins that I was accumulating, and down to 10, and now I'm down to even fewer than that. And just having that management over all of my investments is crucial to being able to get to reap the benefits of that and having the discipline. It's impossible to manage 30 something coins on your own. So, with the way that the market is, for those of you who are familiar, the crypto market has crashed quite drastically, and there is different ideas as to what's to come. But what many people are saying is that we have not seen the low and we haven't seen the bottom yet, and that that's still to come, and that we're going to be going through a bear market here for quite some time, which on the positive outlook with that, it is a good time for investments for those of us who have that long-term outlook, which I'm one of those. So any time is a good time to invest in my eyes. And also for people who are looking for those short-term day trade type rewards, which is something that I'm going to just really take this time and utilize this time as to becoming more of a disciplined and just becoming more experienced actual trader. Because before I was more of an investor, hodler, trading in and out, not really knowing what I was doing. And now I'm working on being a disciplined trader so that I can see those rewards and reap the benefits when they're there rather than hodl while the market goes up and down and just losing out on my profits. So my plan now is to invest just a small amount, just like $100 or so, into Ethereum. And the reason I'm choosing Ethereum, a few reasons. It's a blue chip, so it's much less risk. It's very well established, and great chances it's going to be around for the long term. And while the volatility is not as much as some of those altcoins, right now with the market the way that it is, it's going to be a good one to play into. So I'm going to work from $100, and we'll see how this goes. My goal is to get to $1,000 from this $100. This is going to take quite a deal of time, and I'm not going to spend my time in front of the computer sitting here trading as the market fluctuates. But for now, this the Ethereum is down. I'll actually switch over to my Coinbase screen and I'll just walk you through that process, and we'll get started on this little red paperclip journey with my $100 in Ethereum. So we'll flip over now. So here we are inside of Coinbase. This is a central exchange, and this is one of the main ones that I've used. It's super user friendly, and I have recently decided to take out all of my assets, most of my assets. There's still a little bit left in here, but just moved them out of the central exchange and moved them into a hot wallet to where I have full ownership and full control, just in case of anything that could happen. So I feel good about that. And I also feel good about getting in here in Ethereum while we're down at this low in the market. So if we take a look here, this is under my notifications, and I received this notification 2 hours ago at 9:47 a.m. And it says that Ethereum is down to it was down 6% in the last 10 hours. So it was down to 2009. And this is just an example of how quick this market moves. So this was 2 hours ago. And if I'm going over here to trade, let's see where Ethereum is. So it's already up. It's already up to 2030. So it just moves so quickly. And I'm going to go ahead and just buy in my red paperclip. I'm going to use $100 and I'm going to get into Ethereum. So all I'm going to do here, it's already linked up to my bank account, and I put in my $100 here. Oh, not cash. I'm going to go into my Wells Fargo. Okay. Check and make sure everything's good. Okay, so my one-time purchase, and it's under buy, Ethereum, Wells Fargo. So I'm going to go ahead and push preview buy. And here it is showing my order preview. It is, I don't have to pay the Coinbase fee because I have the monthly membership to where I don't pay any fees. I believe that was $29 a month. And wow, see, the price of Ethereum is already up to 2045. So there's likely even a better time to get in than this. There's always a better time. That's already my emotions coming into play. But I'm just going to go ahead and get in at this price point right now, and I'll make it work because I'm going to be disciplined. So I'll go ahead and push buy now. And it's been going really slow today. So hopefully we can make this transaction go through. And let's see what we're going to get here. All right, my order was submitted. So there we go. And I did this about 5 minutes ago and it wouldn't put my order in. And also 5 minutes ago, it was significantly less than what I just bought in at. So I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not going to let that emotion hang over my head that I could have gone in at a better price point. There's always a better price point. And from my point of view right at this time is that I have that long-term outlook for Ethereum and Bitcoin and for a few other coins. So really any time is an okay time to get in. I'm feeling 100% comfortable at the thought of my $100 going in here. And I will not allow this to become a loss. I will not realize my returns no matter what. Even if the market goes down, I will continue to wait for that to come up before I ever take out. But like I said, my goal here is to turn that $100 into $1,000. And so we'll see how long that takes. And like I said, it's going to be different for anybody. For somebody who sits in front of the computer all day, then they will likely be able to get in and out and be able to day trade pretty well. Where I'm not going to be doing that, but I'll do the best that I can. So there we go. I have my red paperclip now, and if my attention to detail were where it should be, I would have noticed that that initial order did go through. The one I said I tried to put in and received the error message. That's happened before on Coinbase, where it gives you an error message and says it can't be submitted, while in fact it does submit and go through. And I've done that before where I've place multiple orders. So it's important to have that attention to detail and double check if you get that error message and see if it in fact did go through. So with mine, what I did is I went ahead and cashed out. I paid a $1.47 fee to put it back into my bank account. So I cashed out half of it. So I now have one red paper clip and $100 in Ethereum, and I'll keep you guys posted on that progress. This is going to be really good for me as to become a more disciplined trader and to gain experience and to better myself, and to just take full ownership over that one single coin. I'm not going to focus on anything else at this time being when it comes to trading. And that's we'll see where I land with that. So I'll keep you guys posted. And that's what I have for today. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks.